Well, actually, I don't know how far into being a kid one wants to go into, but I think when it comes to knowing about robots, is kind of, we all do have a specific, I think, image about the way a robot is designed, or the function of a robot. And kind of there is a stereotypical imaging in all our minds, and that's what we were introduced to visually, in terms of whether in reality through toy stores, or whether through media. So that's been your kind of recognition and definition of who and what a robot is.
He is none other than my creation, Chitti, the robot.
Speed 1 terahertz, memory 1 zettabyte.
But it's wonderful when a filmmaker actually decides to kind of tweak it a bit and redefine it a little bit in this entertaining world of cinema, and to kind of make a robot fascinating and at the same time adorable, kind of almost like a friend, like someone that you can relate to, and that's probably what even Sana experiences, because Dr. Vasikaran is a character played by Rajni sir, and he creates the robot. So, she is intrigued and fascinated and wants to know what this is all about, and she cannot believe some aspects which are just so real about a robot. So in a way, it's kind of the audience's eye, and the fascination that you will see Sana discovers is pretty much what he's, I guess, perceive the audience's, the way the audience's mind opens up to a robot. Pretty much the same.
ये अकेला 100 के बराबर है. Judge.
खून कर दूंगी.
The fact that he is the director that he is, I mean, you've seen all his movies. He is, I've been saying this time and again, that he is wonderfully, he's a visionary. He's highly entertaining. He's always, he tells a story in every movie that needs to be told to his viewer, to his viewers looking out for entertainment. At the same time, he introduces the viewer to so much more visually, because he's so detailed and he's so clear and so organized that he made a movie like this, which involves so much special effects, so calmly, so easy, because it was all there. I mean, he had a wonderful team assisting him, but I used to keep joking and teasing myself, but you are a team within yourself. He's got it all laid out, which is fantastic to embark on something like this with such detailed planning. Working with Rajni sir and him in combination, because again with Rajni sir, there have been several attempts for us to work together down the years. In fact, one with him as well, where again schedule didn't permit it all along. So I think when it all kind of came together on a film like this, which coincidentally again after Genes allowed me to explore an experience which was also technically way ahead of what any of us have experienced for a while here in terms of filmmaking. So I think it was obviously a very exciting opportunity creatively for me to experience. And I don't know, I've been doing this for a while now. When I work on movies, it's not just myopically about my part alone in a film, it's about the film in totality. So yes, I was more than happy to be a part of this film, bearing all this in mind. No, firstly, I'm thankful that my directors have cast me in movies for characters to be played, irrespective of the budget of the films. Because if I have done, what would you call the obviously large budget ones, of course, Robot. Today, if you look back, even Ravan was not eventually in a small budget. If you look ahead, Guzarish I don't think worked in a small budget. Vipuls isn't a small budget. Jodha wasn't a small budget, and so on and so forth. And the Devdas, and you keep tracing back. But at the same time, I've also done a Chokir Bali and a Raincoat and a lot of other movies which were made in conservative budgets. So I think that question is kind of redundant in my career to be asked whether I would consider, because firstly, I don't say yes to a movie asking the budget of a film. So that's really not my criteria. My criteria is the director I'm working with, the films, the character, and my working experience, and what I can give to my audience.
He's unbelievable. He's like a superhero.